This is a channeled message for somebody. I was driving home. Home is significant, and I just started saying, your heart is tired. Your heart is tired. And then this massive weight came over my heart space. And I had this need to cry. And then I pulled into my drive, I parked up, and then I just had this vision come in of a male, a female, and they're face to face, and they're kind of at a bit of a distance, and they're looking at each other in their eyes, and then they start to move closer, and then they're face to face, and the feminine's hand reaches to touch this masculine's face. She looks him in the eyes and just says, your heart is tired. And then all you can see is this masculine's face, and it's like his eyes are like there's tears pooling in his eyes. And then he almost just collapses into this feminine's arms, and in this vision, she embraces him, and there's this need for him to cry. There's this need for him to cry, but it's almost like it's not coming out. And the feminine embraces him, and she says, your heart is tired. Your heart is tired. It's time to let it go. And he responds, and in his response, he says, my heart is tired. I'm tired. I just want it to stop. My heart is tired. And it's interesting because I can feel how much weight is sitting in the heart space, and everything inside me wants to cry. And I have no issues with crying, but for some reason, a part of me it's just not coming out. And then I came inside and I just kept hearing Oracle, and so this is the only Oracle deck that is here right now. So I just want to see what else kind of comes out. I feel like I'm heavily picking up on like masculine energy, so this could be for a collective of masculines, which has been quite common lately. You've been in a period of like solitude as of late. Learning more. You've been learning more. You've been stepping into learning more to move forward. Learning more about how to step forward, how to step into your power. I'm hearing, how do I be a better man? How do I improve in the ways that I need to in order to step forward to be a better man? I'm assuming that whoever this is for, I don't know if it's going to potentially turn into a love reading, but it's almost giving me the feeling like, how do I be a better man for this woman? Like, how do I step into my own power and be a better man for this woman? You're learning more about the sacrifices you would have to make to be with this woman as well. Yeah. It's transformation. So through this transformation, you've been in this state of like solitude in your own sort of space, and you've been doing a lot of research as of late. I'm hearing spiritual research too, like really getting expanding your spiritual knowledge, diving a lot deeper into your own inner power and how you can step into a better version of yourself. But I'm getting heavy energy on the bettering yourself for this particular feminine. So what I'm kind of getting is that there's a feminine potentially in your energy where what I'm kind of seeing is, I'm almost seeing like a podium, like first, second, third. And I feel like where you put this feminine is you put this feminine on a pedestal. You see this feminine to be quite powerful in her own essence. And it's almost like you want to rise to meet her. Oof, that's powerful, bro. I'm seeing the Empress, like I'm seeing Empress energy for this divine feminine. Temperance. Temperance. I'm seeing the Empress in my mind's eye. High Priestess. Oh, okay. I see. This is giving me the energy of like, you look at this feminine. This is definitely for a masculine collective. You look at this feminine in like, in her pure natural state or natural flow, her natural essence as a divine feminine, or as a, it's almost like you're experiencing this woman in her natural divine or essence or divinity, and you see her as really powerful in her spirituality, like, because I keep hearing like it's divinely, like she's divinely guided. So I think when you view this feminine, you see her as very divinely guided, like the type of feminine that flows in all the ways that she needs to as a woman, honoring herself, honoring her power as a woman, embracing herself wholly, completely. And I think that this is why you essentially put her on this pedestal, is because you see her in such high regard. You want to go towards this feminine. You want to move towards her. You want to move towards her. This transformation for you at this moment in time, this transformation that's been taking place for you while you've been in solitude, has been very vital for you. You've been learning a lot, and maybe you've been learning a lot about yourself, yes, about how to, I'm hearing, love yourself, how to, yes, find your power, but also you've been learning a lot about this feminine. And all the work that you have done throughout this period of solitude and this transformation is essentially, everything's about to turn in your favor. You potentially could be having a lot of, I think this is, whatever masculine collective this is for, you know this feminine, and this feminine knows you, so you know each other. It's not like somebody that you've just seen from a distance. Like, you have connected. You've connected with her energy, and I'm hearing in a deeper sense. Like, you've connected in a deeper sense with this feminine energy. Potentially even intimately. You've connected intimately with this feminine. I think for you, meeting this feminine sent you into an entire awakening. And I think you revisit moments that you've been with her. Like, you revisit all the moments that you have had with her. Even the moments where there was so much intimacy. Even the moments where there was so much intimacy between you two without even touching. And I think that's like almost like startled you at first. Like, the intimacy between you both is insane. But, just came out again. The intimacy between you both is insane, but like, that's how you kind of, that's the difference you felt. Like, you didn't need to touch this feminine in order to feel the intimate pull towards her. Like, it was solely energetic, solely like the purest form of chemistry is what I'm hearing. Like, pure divine chemistry. And I think you reminisce on moments spent with her. But everything you have done, everything you have done, oh yeah, here we go. Everything you have done is about to move forward, and it's about to move forward really quickly. Everything is about to start turning in favor of you because of the work that you chose to do. When you meet a divine feminine, or when sometimes if counterparts meet, and I say counterparts because I'm not necessarily talking about soulmates, but like when divine counterparts meet, that's specific. When divine counterparts meet, they can trigger each other into awakenings, so spiritual awakenings, right? And I think you meeting this feminine is exactly what happened for you. I would say that the feminine has also gone through her own spiritual awakening. I would say you also have awakened her as well. But all the work that has been done, everything that you have done, but also you both have done, is about to turn in your favor. And it's about to happen quite quickly. Yeah, it's giving me this rising energy, like, it's giving me this rising energy. It's kind of giving Phoenix rising from the ashes. Scorpio might be significant. Back with the Scorpio energy again. Scorpio energy has been very heavy in the last couple of weeks. I've been picking up on it quite a bit. But the wheel is about to turn in your favor, and you 100% want to move towards this. Like, there's no doubt in your mind. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my God. Oof. I'm hearing, yeah, divine counterparts. This is giving me divine counterparts. This is literally the vision that I saw. Like, this is the vision that I saw, was the friggin' Lovers card. Gemini significant, so Scorpio, Gemini significant. Oh my God. This is how they were looking at each other. And it was in this moment where the feminine said, your heart is tired. And the masculine just collapsed into her arms and was like, I'm tired. My heart is tired. I just want it to stop. I think this connection, like spiritually, it came into union. Like, things come into spiritual union first before they are grounded in the physical. And I think this happened quite a while ago. And I think this is the reciprocation of it needing to be grounded in the physical at this time. Ooh. But you want to move towards this. Like, there is this energy of you wanting to move towards this right now. And the divine masculine was on the bottom. They're asking me to bring in balance, which was underneath it. 411 might be significant. 4:11 p.m. 4:11 a.m. 4:11 a.m. might be significant. So you might be up early hours of the morning. Maybe you can't sleep right now. Maybe you're getting very minimal sleep at this time. I'm hearing you're coming back balanced. You're coming back balanced. So whatever energy you used to be in when you met this feminine, it's giving me the energy like you're on your shit. Yeah. Everything you have been through since you met this feminine, since you met this feminine, everything you have been through has been to bring you to this place where you stand in like your authentic power, like your divinity as a masculine. And it's not cockiness, but it could kind of sound cocky to some people, but you're kind of got this really good confidence on you where you're like, you're determined, you're in energy. Like you're in your power, you know what you want, you know what you're going for, and you're like, nah baby, like I'm coming back, and I'm coming back balanced. Like I'm not coming back any other way than balanced. Ooh, this is really powerful. Whoever you are, I just want to say that I'm really proud of you. Whatever masculine collective this is for, I want to say that I'm really, really proud of you, because you've done a lot of work to step out of all the things you have been, all the things that people told you had to be, and you've really taken back control of your life, but like not in a toxic way, in a really healthy manner of actually doing the work, of actually, you've been patient with yourself. You have been patient with yourself. It's not been easy, but like you've done it, and you've been really patient with yourself. Yeah, there might have been an overindulgence of like mental overwhelm. Like you might have been overindulging in your head a little bit too much, instead of connecting with that intuitive part within yourself. And opening your heart. There was a need for you to open your heart to all of this. And you've allowed yourself to do that. Rest and rejuvenate is sitting on the bottom, so I just want to get a little bit of clarity on what's coming through. I just heard rest and rejuvenate. Rest and rejuvenate, because this truth is about to shock you. Your moment of being in solitude, your time in solitude is done. I feel like in this time you have been built. Like they've been building you. They've been preparing you. Again, the forest is significant. So trees, you may like to be amongst the trees. This kind of is giving me the feeling like it's coming off the collective that I did within the Scorpio collective. Trees are really significant. Like you may live, I'm like seeing like deep bush. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of like dirt tracks, dirt roads. You might live in the mountains. And you potentially just like genuinely love being amongst nature. It could be really calming for you. That song is coming through again that I channeled from the last reading that I did. I'm coming home, tell the world I'm coming home, let the rain wash away all the pain of yesterday. I never hang down the way, I could give you everything. Bees are significant. Bees for confirmation. You might see bees as confirmation. Triangles have been significant. I think it's asking you to rest right now. 4-4. Double numbers again. 8-8. Confirmation of this. I think you're being asked to rest right now because you're currently trying to ground the spiritual aspect of the feminine. Would have done a lot of the spiritual aspects when it comes to the spiritual union that's already taken place, and your role as the masculine will be to ground it in this physical space, and that's what you're currently doing at this time, and your body needs as much energy as it can to be able to do so, and so that's why they're asking you to rest. self. Yeah. Clarify that solar plexus, please. Clarify the solar plexus, please. Solar plexus is in relation to self. Sits about here within our body. Yeah. Yeah. So don't get in your head at this time. 2-2 is significant as well. Don't get in your head at this time. Just allow yourself to rest, because as you rest, it's creating this sense of balance within yourself. And your balance within yourself is vital to this union coming into physical. Like this union coming into physical. 2-2-2 is significant. Union energy. Yeah. I just got movement, choices, decisions, recognition, and rewards. You made a decision. You made a decision to move towards recognizing yourself in all that you were. And now you're about to receive the reward for what it is that you... Now you're about to receive the reward for having made that decision for yourself and having stepped into this energy. Oh, this is such a powerful message. Yep, Scorpio is definitely significant in this. Gemini, definitely significant in this. Yeah. Yeah. There is going to be a new opportunity for this to reconnect. For this union to take place. I'm hearing distance. Maybe you're at a distance. So maybe you're not in contact. You're potentially not in contact, but there potentially could be physical distance between the two of you at this time. That's not going to matter. If it's divinely orchestrated, then they will orchestrate it. It will happen one way or another. Yeah. All the seeds that you have planted are about to grow. Yes, I love to see it. All the seeds that you have planted, butterflies are significant, confirmation of it as well. All the seeds that you have sown. Ooh, yeah, there's a lot of red. There's a lot of red. Red is significant as well. Red might be your favorite color. You might wear a lot of red. I'm seeing red bike. Red bike. Red bike. Red bike is significant. All the seeds that you have sown are about to become so fruitful. Like so fruitful. Like everything is about to turn, and the wheel is about to turn in your favor, but like of the highest favor. Like, and I'm just saying there's a lot of red because look at all the red. This is trying to ground into the physical. This is trying to come into the physical. Red again. Yeah, it's trying to come into the physical. Be patient with yourself at this time. You might be planning something as well. Oh, wow. I'm getting this is a really powerful love. And it's the kind of love that's going to change lifetimes. Change lifetimes? Okay, you potentially have spent lifetimes together. It's the kind of love that's going to change lives. Because it emanates purity. It emanates transparency, honesty, deeper soul connection. It's deep. It's deep. It's deep, but be patient with yourself at this time. I keep like getting social media. I don't know why social media is significant. Clarify what social media is about. Stand your ground. Clarify the social media. maybe one of you is publicly, like heavily public on social media. Maybe there's a bit of conflict about it. What is the conflict about this social media? What is the conflict about social media? Because it's asking you to stand your ground. Conflict about social media. I know this says financial and material changes, but this is kind of giving me paths. And I think this is the path that you originally thought you had to take. But I think by coming into union and connection with this feminine, it's kind of like, nah, I'm about to choose the path, or I have chosen the path less chosen. But this is the path that my heart wants to take. And that's why your heart is so tired right now, because it's taken you a really long time to make this decision for you. But it is bringing in a window of opportunity for you to step forward. To step forward into this energy. 2, 3, 4, 5 is significant. Yeah. It's about to come in. It's about to come in, and it's being anchored currently into the physical. MH is significant. The MH on this card sticks out. MH. Surely not. Alright, Spirit, anything else before we close? Ooh. Hold on. Just fell on the ground. Got temperance or patience again, and we've got the base. Yeah. Really ground into your patience right now. Be patient with yourself. Be patient with yourself. Everything's going to start to grow. Everything's going to start to grow. Everything is going to start to turn in your favor, and you will not need to worry. I just saw the Star card. So ultimate wish fulfillment. This ultimate wish fulfillment is about to come in for you in regards to this love. I'm hearing divine love, and all the sacrifices you made have brought a lot of truths to the surface, and these truths are about to come out. And I think that the truth is about to shock you. I think there's some truths that you need to speak towards this feminine, and I think you'll be quite surprised at how much the feminine has a lot of truth to also bring forward when you guys communicate. Yeah, patience just fell on the ground again. So be patient with yourself at this time. This energy is really, really powerful. Be patient with yourself at this time. I just heard your homecoming awaits. So this feminine could feel like home to you. This feminine could feel like home to you. Which would explain the falling into the feminine's arms. The feminine embracing the masculine. Whoever you are, I think you need a big hug. I think a part of you needs a really big hug, truth. You need a really big hug, and I think you've needed a really big hug for a long time. But I have a feeling that this feminine is the person that you essentially want it from. New forms of communication. So if you have communicated before, or you've tried to communicate before and those communications haven't gone the way you had intended them to go. Maybe I'm hearing the wrong impression. Maybe you gave this feminine the wrong impression. Communication, new cycles of communication will be taking place. And there she is. She's been waiting to come out this entire time. Yeah. Wish fulfillment. She is like ultimate wish fulfillment for you. Whoever you are, very, very proud of you, and you should also be very, very proud of yourself. You should also be very, very proud of yourself because you've done a lot of work to get here. And everything is going to turn in your favor. Yeah, there's a lot of completion. All the circles, there's a lot of completion that's happened. And a lot of the work that you've done has completed a lot of cycles between the both of you. I'm hearing a shared soul. You may share a soul with this feminine. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. You may share a soul with this feminine whom you have spent lifetimes with. And I'm also getting lifetimes again because of the way her hair is depicted as like tree branches. It's kind of giving me, yeah, it's giving me have spent lifetimes together, and trees live for a very long time. Especially it connects to the significance of you potentially loving trees and being amongst trees. It's kind of giving it's your calm. But yeah, this feminine is definitely your entire wish fulfillment, because if you can see amongst the middle of the star, there's like the form of a human. And it's almost giving me the feeling like the way that you look at this feminine, the way you see her, and you do put her on a pedestal, but it's not in a toxic way, because you have had the determination to rise to meet this feminine. You see her as this guiding light for you. You see so much in her, but that's also that light, that guiding light that you've seen in her has helped guide you home to yourself. Oh my God. Talk about like ultimate love story. They want me to say one more thing. This feminine knows your heart is tired. This feminine knows your heart is tired. 7-7. She knows your heart is tired. She can feel it. So if that is a worry for you, if that is a worry, she most likely already knows. She most likely can already feel the energy of it. With the deep connection that you guys have spiritually, she'll be feeling it. Yeah, this is coming in really quick. Keep standing your ground and keep remaining like grounded in this physical space, and everything is gonna come full circle for you. Oh, that is so exciting. Whoever this is, excuse me, burps for confirmation. Releasing as well. Truth coming out. Whoever this is for, I am so excited for you. So very proud of you for all the work that you have done. Please move with peace in the chaos of this life. Be kind to yourself. Always be so kind, and as always, much love.